Alright, man. I am fucking ready to crush some chest and triceps today. Specifically chest. You guys know me. Chest is my bread and butter. Fucking love it. But also, this is the pre-workout that I ordered. It's called Nitro Surge. I've actually never heard of this stuff. I got the black cherry flavor, and now that I got it, I haven't tried it yet, so it could be really good. But now that I got it, I kind of wish I'd got something else. I just remember, I don't know if you guys ever tried the Kickstarts, the Mountain Dew Kickstarts. The black cherry used to be my favorite flavor of those. But thinking about a pre-workout, I don't know if black cherry is gonna be that good. I don't know. We're about to find out right now. Unfortunately, I didn't bring enough. I guess it's my water to drink, to stay hydrated. I didn't bring anything else, so I'm gonna have to dry scoop it today. And honestly, let's be honest here. I used to dry scoop my pre-workout most of the time anyways. I know, the fucking everybody in the comments are gonna say, you get the best bang for your buck whenever you actually mix it with water like you're supposed to. I know, trust me. I don't know, dry scooping it worked good enough for me, and it was a lot faster. So that's mainly my only two reasons that I did that. But I don't know, let's see what this tastes like. That's not too big of a scoop, so I think I can dry scoop this without. I don't know, I've had a few incidents where, I dry scoop it and it goes a little too far back, and I start coughing up a fucking lung. So hopefully I don't do that right now. Let's see. It's actually not bad. It's hard to really say if it's actually what it really tastes like unless you mix it with water, but for dry scooping, I mean, it's a little bitter, but honestly, not bad. I was looking at all the pre-workouts, and really what I was looking for is, I don't know, I was looking at the price and as well as the reviews, trying to find a good combination of both. Something that's not crazy expensive. I don't mind spending $30 or something for pre-workout, but if anything more than that, it's just like, I don't know, is that really worth it? Maybe if I tried some pre-workouts that are a little more expensive, a little more better, maybe I'd change what I'm saying here. But yeah, this was like $28 or something, close to 30, and it had quite a bit of reviews, and I think the reviews were sitting at 4.5 stars out of 5. So that was the best I could find for what I was looking for in terms of price and reviews, and the flavor, not too bad. So I don't know. We'll see how it feels when I actually start working out and it starts kicking in I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes, however long it takes. One of my buddies actually told me though that C-Bum apparently sells his pre-workout at Walmart. I didn't know that. Unless this stuff's just really good. After this, I might just start going and getting that because, I mean, fuck, you better to buy pre-workout from than the reigning classic physique champion in the Mr. Olympia. What is he, a 5-time now, I think? Fucking crazy. He's getting close to Arnold level. Yeah, who else? I mean, fuck. I might as well try his, So, yeah, we're going to do chest and triceps today. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do 10 minutes on the bike instead of 15. Try to burn, I don't know, 150 to 200 calories. But then after that, I've been needing to do this for a while. After that, back there on our, I don't even know what it's called. It's where everybody deadlifts and stuff. It's kind of out of the way though. I'm going to go back there and do probably 4 to 500 crunches. I need to start hitting abs a little bit more. I only hit abs once a week. I know that's not enough. So, yeah, so we'll do 2 minutes on the bike, do some crunches. I should be pretty warm by then. Yeah, then we'll get into the first set of incline bench press. So, let's get after it. Okay, that might have been a little ambitious. Not only because, I don't know, I've been working with 3 plates and a 5-pound plate on each side the past couple weeks, getting 10 reps comfortably. So yeah, I wanted to throw a 10 on each side. 9 would have been ideal, but I'll take 8 for the first time trying this in a while. What I liked about it was very controlled. I really felt it in my chest. If I went a little more explosively, a little more speed, maybe could have done 9, but it's all right. What really fucked me up is I had the bench, instead of the bench facing that way, I turned it around facing this way, mainly because trying to get a better shot for the camera. But it kind of throws me off because on the Smith machine, now that my bench is facing the other way, I have to unlock it the opposite way. So it's like I'm just trying to figure that out basically. And when you have 300 pounds sitting in your hand, trying to figure that out, kind of fuck you up a little bit, you know. So I mean, all in all, good first set. Honestly, I'm thinking about just doing 2 sets with this weight, possibly a third one. We'll see how the next one goes, but at least 2, and then we'll back some weight down and get some really slow, controlled reps, really squeezing the chest. And how many I do like that, I don't know. At least I would like to think at least a couple sets like that as well. Bring us around 4 or maybe 5 total sets here, and then we'll move the fuck on. Probably do some. I'll probably do some heavy dumbbell skull crushers for triceps after this next. Um, yeah, we'll see though. Yeah, those smelling salts are about done, dude. I've been saying for weeks now, I need to get some fresh ones. Yeah, long overdue. Look, that really didn't even do anything. All right. I wasn't for sure. I mean, like normally I'll have an idea after the first set how the rest of the sets are probably going to go. But on that one, I really didn't know at all. It was just because of the factors I said earlier. But it actually went pretty good. I did 8 again. Fuck it. We'll do one more at this weight. Um, and then we'll probably do again, like I said, a couple back down sets. It's funny how something as simple as just flipping your bench around the other way um, can affect your sets that much. Like I'm kind of struggling. I feel like I'm fucking an infant. I'm struggling figuring out where my hands, like how much I need to have my wrist twisted when I initially push it off the rack. Because when it's flipped the other way, I know exactly. I've been doing it that way for so long. So now that's this way. It's kind of fucking with me a little bit. Um, but yeah, I mean, we're still getting it done. So I would say if you're a novice lifter or haven't been lifting very long, don't experiment with it like that. Especially when you're working with some weight that's fairly heavy for you. Kind of get familiar with it first. I don't know. I've been training long enough to where, I mean, even though it's a little, I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit. It's fine. Watch, I say that now, and on the next fucking set, it's gonna go horribly wrong. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, man. It's fucking chest day. If I'm gonna get hurt, you know, let me get hurt on like a leg day or something, Not a chest day, dude. This is the best fucking day. But yeah, let's do one more. All right, that was to be expected. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get 8 again. That would have been asking a lot. But 7, pretty good. So let's just go down to, well, yeah, let's just go down to 2 plates on each side. Do a couple lighter sets. I was considering doing 2 plates and a 25, but I think we went heavy enough for enough sets. Again, I've said this before. When you're training for strength or just a heavy set of 8, which I guess technically is strength training, but it's on the higher end, the higher rep range of strength training. When you're training for that, though, you don't need many sets to get what you need out of it. If you train too heavy, or not too heavy, if you train too many sets too heavy, it can actually start to really have a damaging effect. And I know from experience, you don't recover, your joints start to hurt, your nervous system just you feel weak, no energy. So 2 or 3 sets heavy like that, in my opinion, is enough. And then the rest of it, just you don't have to train for bodybuilding per se, like I do, but just lighten the weight and maybe train specific movements to help if you're a powerlifter, to help those lifts or for explosiveness, but not to failure, things like that. But yeah, let's go down to 2. All right, this is going to be pretty short rest here. I rested enough time to get the plates off, standing around for like a minute. We're going to get straight into it. That was very close. That last rep was very close to not happening. All right. I don't mind pushing the limits that close to failure without a spotter when I'm on a Smith machine or something like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's still a level of danger, to push it that close to failure. You could try to hurry up and rack it, and your grip slip or something. But generally, on a Smith machine, as long as you're fairly experienced, I think it's fine. But let's do one more, and then we'll probably move on to dumbbell skull crushers next. I really don't need it for this. Let's see if I can get one last good hit from these salts, because I think after today, I'm trashing them, man. There's really nothing left. Let's see if I can get one more. I'm gonna bury my fucking nose in this. I mean, that was all right. That's pretty good. Good enough for this weight. Yep. Yeah, that was good. All right, let's go do skull crushers. All right, so I decided to grab the 75s for this first set. I mean, I really would like to just jump straight into the 80s. because my elbow is starting to finally feel better. Um, but again, I don't want to get hurt. That is not the point of going to the gym. So I'm gonna try to be smart here. I'm gonna start with the weight that I have been doing, even while my elbow was slightly bothering me. So I'm gonna start with the 75s on this first set, and if I feel like it's worth it, um, and if everything feels good, I'll go up to the 80s for hopefully the next 2 sets. We'll probably only do 3 sets here. Um, but yeah, just trying to be smart, man. No, you don't you don't want to get hurt going to the gym. That is the opposite of what you want. You're supposed to go to the gym to be healthy, get stronger, get better, and whatever aspect you're trying to get better in. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Freak things happen. Sometimes you can get hurt, even if you're checking all the boxes and doing everything right. But yeah, if you're checking all the boxes and doing everything right, you definitely mitigate your chance of getting hurt. So yeah, freak things can happen, but the lower you can bring the percentage of or the chance of getting hurt down, the better. So it's not going to guarantee anything, but it's definitely going to, the odds are on your side when you do it like that. So let's start with these 75s. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little disappointing. Immediately as I started to do that, elbow pain came back. Nothing really bad, but enough to where I can say I'm definitely not going up to the 80s today. We'll just stick with the 75s. Try to get 2 more good sets, and it is what it is. This is part of training. You're gonna have little knick-knack injuries. Yeah, let's just stick with this weight. Ah, damn. Fuck. I really wanted to try one more, but again, when you're doing an exercise that is literally called a skull crusher, you probably better not test that out. Because, one more rep was definitely on the fence. It was 50-50 if I was going to get it. And I don't know. I like my skull the way it is. So I wasn't about to test that, even though I wanted one more rep. It is what it is. So regardless if I got one more or not, my triceps are on fire. So got the job done. I don't know, probably just use a pec deck again. I want to keep it relatively easy on my joints today. I'm kind of doing it like the first chest day of the week. I train just chest, so it's all just focused on my chest, and that's when I go pretty hard. Don't get me wrong, I'm going hard today, but I dial it back a little bit more today. But yeah, on the first chest day, I'll do heavy dumbbell flies on different levels, heavy bench press with either dumbbells in the machine, and then I'll usually finish with either heavy dumbbell flies for lower chest, or here for a while I'm probably going to do decline bench. So today, that's a lot of free weight movements. There's basically all of it is. So today, if I can keep it more machine based from here on out for my chest, a little easier on the joints, a little safer. I'm gonna try to do that. So, but yeah, let's get over there. Nope. Nope. All right, we'll probably do 2 more sets that weight. It was a little difficult, but I did kind of jump right into it with hardly any rest, so that could be why. But 2 more this weight, and then we'll probably do 1 back down set, not a drop set, back down set, and that'll probably be it here. I want to test something out here because I feel like at the very beginning portion of my training session with chest, honestly, with everything, now that I sit here and think about it, I can go heavy and still feel the contraction in my chest like I want to. But as I progress through the workout and it gets, I get more fatigued, my chest gets more pumped and just more broken down. It's harder to. I mean, yeah, I can do the weight, the whole stack like I just did for 2 sets. I can do that and still feel it in my chest pretty good. But just like everything else that I do, I'm like, maybe I should just lighten the weight at this point, get a little more control, you know, everything that I always list, better stretch, all that. And maybe I'll start to see better gains for my chest because I have such a bad problem with wanting to go heavy on chest with almost everything. I mean, honestly, really. And I'll admit, it's kind of an ego thing because when I first started training, my bench was not that good. My chest was not that good. And it's still kind of lacking right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, my chest is pretty good, but compared to my arms and legs and my shoulders, I think it's lacking a little bit, just like my back. So I feel like I have to go heavy on everything to get it to grow. But I'm like, you know what? My legs, biceps, triceps, shoulders, those 4 lifts, I'll go heavy for as long as I can for however many sets, whether it be 2 sets only, 4 sets, whatever. And then the rest of the sets that I do for all those body parts, I lighten the weight and I just get a really good contraction, higher reps, and just don't worry about the weight as much. And those are the 4 body parts that are my best, I think. My back and chest are the 2 that I feel like I have to go heavy on everything, and they're lacking a little bit. So I'm like, there's probably correlation there. So you know what? Let's lighten the weight here. Let's try 190. So I'm only going up 40 pounds, but that can make a big difference here. We'll try one set with this weight, and if it feels pretty good, we'll do two. See how it feels. This is a theory I want to try. I've been experimenting with that on my back, and I like the way it's been going. So we're gonna do the same thing here with chest. One more. Yeah, that felt. See, I can. When you lighten the weight just a little bit like that, I mean, this is fucking obvious too. I shouldn't have to say it. Most people know this. You can focus and isolate more the area that you're actually wanting to target. When you start going heavy, yeah, you can. Sure, you can lift it with pretty good form control, but you start to use other muscles to help you get it, especially as the set gets tougher. With this, the weight's heavy enough to get what I want, but it's obviously lighter, so I can really just focus on my chest and make sure I'm getting max contraction and isolation right here. Yeah, that felt good. We'll do one more. All right, let's try to get some lengthened partials here. Okay, that was good. I may be onto something here. All right, let's move on to triceps. All right, I'm going just a little bit heavier than what I normally do for the rope tricep press downs. Normally, I'll have it on 8 with a couple of these little plates at this point in the workout. But honestly, the last couple of weeks has been it's been getting easier, which is good. So today, I got it on 9. We'll see how it goes. If it's a little too heavy, I'll go back down to 8.5 or whatever I feel like I need to. But I at least want to try one at 9 because, like I said, past couple of weeks has been getting kind of easy. So we'll try one. What was that, 13? I think I did 13 reps. We'll stick with this weight. It's not too bad. We'll do 2 more sets. Uh, All right, let's move on to something else. All right, so I'm still sticking with. Let me make sure you guys can see me. I'm still sticking with doing decline bench at the end of every chest workout. Try to improve my lower chest a little bit. Now, this is as heavy as I'm gonna go. Well, really for as however long I need. Until I start to get used to hitting decline bench at the end of every chest, and like today, every chest and tricep workout. I'm not really gonna go over 225. I mean, I'm already probably close to 20 sets in combined with chest and triceps. So it's like there's no need to try to go super heavy on this right now. It's really just all about, you know, trying to build a little more muscle in the lower chest. So anywhere between 15 and 20 reps right here, I'll be happy with. Slow and controlled. Yeah, because I mean, if I come in here fresh, actually, I had before, I've hit 365 for like, I think it was around 8 reps on this. And that was before I hit a PR of 365 on flat for what I do, 7 reps, 6 or 7. So I know now I could do more than that even. So this weight really isn't heavy, but that's not what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to build muscle. Um, and again, I'm already kind of fatigued, so you got to factor that in. But I'd imagine the more I get used to this, my body will adapt, get stronger, bigger, more muscle. Hopefully, that's the point. And as that happens, I can start to increase the weight. Even though it's not really the main thing, but you gotta kind of do that as you feel necessary, or else you're really not gonna grow. I mean, duh, right? Yeah, let's get this first set in. All right. Let me say this too while I'm thinking about it. I don't know if you guys could tell. Let me actually, you know what? Let me get behind the bar to show you. So normally I'll use my thumbs to get my perfect grip for bench. I'll normally stick my thumbs right where the knowing starts. Now I know that can be different for some bars, but generally they're pretty close to the same. My thumbs like this, I'll actually bring them out about a half inch away from where the knowing starts, and that's where I know my grip is good. But on this, since I'm training triceps today as well, I don't want them to be the limiting factor on this. I want this to be chest developer, so I'm bringing my grip all the way out, with my middle finger's right here. So my hands are a lot wider. That way, it's emphasized even more on the chest, and that's what I want. I want my chest to give out here and to feel most of the benefits of this rather than my triceps. So, I'm not saying that benching with your hands closer in is wrong, but for today, what I've already done and what I'm trying to accomplish here, bringing my hands out wider, I think is going to be my best option. And after one set, I think that's right. My chest is already feeling it pretty good. So we'll probably just do 2 more here, and we might call it, man. We'll go back there and start posing. Fuck. That was a bold move that I just made. Could you imagine getting stuck at the bottom on decline bench? Talk about getting in a stranglehold. I mean, fuck. That could have been really bad. I got it though. I'll try not to do that again. We only got one more. I'll see if I can not actually choke myself out here. All right. Let's go pose. All right, fuck. I'm pretty shot right now. It was a good fucking workout. You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking bore you guys with some pointless exposition right now because I'm pumped up. I want to see what kind of pump I'm working with right now. So let's get right into it. Well, that didn't work. I almost fucking destroyed my mic just now. All right. All right. What do you guys think? Was this a good pump or not? I feel like it's pretty good. For some reason, my triceps, when I was hitting that side tricep, they were not wanting to fire. Like not in a bad way, like they were fucking tore or anything, but they're just so pumped up. It was it was tough. But yeah, man, I don't know. This pre-workout, to be honest with you, I didn't really feel tingling. I don't know. I just didn't feel anything really. Um, I'll give it a fair run. I mean, I might as well. I already spent the money on it. I might as well use all of it. Hopefully, it gets better though. Maybe I'll try to remember to actually mix it with water like you're supposed to get the full effect here. But I mean, I didn't really. I don't know. I didn't really feel nothing from it. Kind of sucks, but still got a good workout, so can't complain too much. Chest is pumped up, triceps are pumped up. I think we're good. I think it's time to get out of here and get the protein in.